Did you know that the average time for a total solar eclipse to occur at the exact same spot on Earth is approximately once every 375 years? Now that's a rarity that makes the phenomenon of solar eclipses so enigmatic and captivating. Yet the 2017 and the 2024 paths cross each other over an area spanning parts of Missouri, Illinois, and Kentucky. But what exactly is a solar eclipse? In the simplest terms, it's the event that occurs when the moon, on its orbit around the Earth, positions itself directly between the sun and the Earth. This alignment casts a shadow on the Earth, creating a remarkable spectacle that has fascinated humanity for centuries. There are three types of solar eclipses, each with its own unique spectacle to offer. The total solar eclipse, the most dramatic of all, is when the moon entirely covers the sun, leaving only the sun's outer atmosphere, or the corona, visible. This moment of totality, often lasting just a couple of minutes, offers an awe-inspiring view of the sun's corona that's otherwise hidden by the sun's bright light. Next, we have the partial solar eclipse, which occurs when the moon covers only a part of the sun. While not as stunning as the total eclipse, the partial eclipse still offers a fascinating sight, with the sun appearing as if a chunk has been bitten off. Lastly, there's the annular eclipse, when the moon is farthest from the Earth in its orbit and appears smaller. This results in the moon covering the central part of the sun, but leaving a bright ring, or annulus, of sunlight visible around the edges. The mechanics of these eclipses, the precise alignment of celestial bodies, and the rarity of these occurrences stir excitement in astronomy enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Whether it's the total, partial, or annular eclipse, the moment when day turns into twilight, even for a brief period, is truly a marvel to behold. The next time you watch a solar eclipse, remember, it's a spectacle that doesn't come around often. Solar eclipses have often coincided with significant world events, adding a layer of mystery and intrigue to these occurrences. Let's journey back in time to some of the most pivotal moments in history, where the skies darkened and the sun hid behind the moon, casting a shadow that touched the Earth and the pages of our past. In ancient times, eclipses were seen as omens, often feared or revered by different cultures. One such event was the eclipse of Thales in 685 BC, which is said to have halted the Battle of Halys between the Medes and the Lydians. Both armies, seeing the darkening sky as a divine sign, ceased fighting and made peace. Fast forward to the 17th century, during the reign of England's King Henry I. The darkness of an eclipse was believed to have foretold his death, according to the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle. In the realm of science, solar eclipses have played a significant role too. The total solar eclipse of 1878 spurred American scientists to venture into the Wild West. Their observations helped validate the then fledgling field of astrophysics. More recently, the total solar eclipse of 1917 provided a unique opportunity for testing Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity. British astronomer Arthur Eddington's observations during the eclipse supported Einstein's theory, causing a paradigm shift in our understanding of the universe. In the late 20th century, the solar eclipse of 1999 was the last of the millennium, coinciding with widespread fears and speculations about the Y2K bug. The eclipse, visible across Europe, added to the tension and fascination of that momentous turn of the century. Throughout history, these celestial events have served as a backdrop to human endeavors. From wars to scientific advances, they've stirred our imagination, influenced our beliefs, and driven us to seek understanding. Eclipses, with their eerie beauty, have often marked the pages of our history, adding a universal perspective to our terrestrial affairs. The United States has had its fair share of remarkable solar eclipses. Solar eclipses, in essence, are celestial ballets where the moon pirouettes between the Earth and the sun, casting a shadow on our planet. This astronomical spectacle has graced the skies of the United States several times in its history, each occurrence weaving its own unique narrative in the American story. Let's journey back to 1979, a year that was significant for the solar eclipse phenomenon in the United States. It was a typical cold February morning, but there was an electric anticipation in the air. The reason? A total solar eclipse was about to make its appearance. This was the last time a total solar eclipse was visible from the contiguous United States in the 20th century. The moon's shadow painted a path from the Pacific Northwest to the Atlantic Southeast, leaving onlookers in awe of the cosmic spectacle. Fast forward to 2017, a year that would etch another significant chapter in the annals of American solar eclipse history. On the 21st of August, a total solar eclipse stretched from coast to coast, the first of its kind since 1918. Millions watched in wonder as the moon's shadow raced across the country, from Oregon to South Carolina, plunging daytime into darkness. For a brief moment, the universe reminded us of its grandeur and our place within it. Despite the rarity of these occurrences, it's important to remember that solar eclipses are not as rare as one might think. The average time for a total solar eclipse to occur at the exact same spot on Earth is approximately once every 375 years. But the United States has been fortunate to witness these celestial events more frequently than that average would suggest. These experiences have left an indelible mark on the American psyche. They've sparked curiosity, fueled scientific inquiry, and inspired countless individuals to look up and admire the cosmos. They've also served as poignant reminders of our place in the universe, grounding us in the knowledge that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. Of course, the narrative of solar eclipses in the United States is far from over. With each passing year, we eagerly anticipate the next cosmic ballet that will grace our skies. And with every eclipse, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of our universe and the wonder it inspires. As we look to the future, we find ourselves on the cusp of another significant chapter in the American solar eclipse story. After the April 8, 2024 solar eclipse, the next one will not happen until 2044. As we await this celestial event, we can only imagine the awe and wonder it will inspire, just as the eclipses of our past have done. These celestial events have left an indelible mark on the American psyche and continue to inspire awe and wonder. In 2017, the United States experienced a celestial event that hadn't occurred in nearly 4 decades. This was the year when the moon perfectly aligned itself between the sun and the earth, casting a shadow that plunged parts of the country into daytime darkness. Yes, we're talking about the total solar eclipse of 2017. This was not merely an eclipse. It was a spectacle that swept across the entire breadth of the United States, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. The path of totality, where the sun was completely obscured by the moon, stretched from Lincoln Beach, Oregon to Charleston, South Carolina. For about 2.5 unforgettable minutes, day turned into night. Temperatures dropped and stars became visible in the midday sky, and what a sight it was. The silhouette of the moon surrounded by the sun's brilliant corona was a sight to behold. It was a moment of awe, a shared experience that united people across the country. From city rooftops to national parks, millions of people donned their solar glasses and turned their eyes skyward to witness this rare celestial event. But beyond the spectacle, the 2017 solar eclipse held deep significance. It was a reminder of the astonishing precision of our solar system. It underscored the fact that we, on our spinning planet, are part of something far greater, connected by the predictable yet awe-inspiring movements of celestial bodies. Moreover, the 2017 solar eclipse was an important event for science. Astronomers and scientists, armed with modern technology and tools, gathered a wealth of data. This eclipse provided them with an opportunity to study the sun's corona in detail, offering insights into solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and the sun's magnetic field. The 2017 solar eclipse was a reminder of our place in the cosmos and the grandeur of celestial events. It was a moment that left an indelible imprint on the hearts and minds of millions, a moment that highlighted our shared curiosity and our collective fascination with the universe we inhabit. When it comes to studying solar eclipses, NASA is at the forefront. This esteemed space agency has been ceaselessly pushing the boundaries of our knowledge, using these celestial events as portals to the secrets of the universe. NASA's plans to study solar eclipses are as ambitious as they are groundbreaking. Picture this: 3 rockets launched 260 miles above the Earth, timed perfectly to coincide with the solar eclipse. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie, but a real mission on NASA's agenda. But why, you may ask, is this significant? The answer lies in the unique conditions created by a solar eclipse. As the moon blocks the sun, it creates a temporary artificial night in the middle of the day. This allows scientists to study the sun's corona, its outermost layer, with unprecedented clarity. The corona is a hotbed of solar activity, home to solar winds and the seeds of potentially harmful space weather, which can disrupt our communication systems and impact our planet's climate. Launching rockets during an eclipse provides an unparalleled opportunity to directly observe this mysterious region. By placing instruments in the path of the solar wind, we can capture real-time data on its speed, temperature, and density. This information helps us understand how solar activity affects the Earth and could potentially aid in predicting space weather events. But NASA's involvement with eclipses goes beyond rockets. They also use these events to study the Earth's atmosphere. During an eclipse, the sudden drop in solar radiation causes a swift cooling of the Earth's surface, which can affect weather patterns and cloud formation. By observing these changes, scientists can gain insights into the complex interactions between the sun's energy and our planet's weather systems. Solar eclipses also serve as a natural laboratory for studying the ionosphere, a layer of the Earth's atmosphere that is charged by solar radiation. During an eclipse, as the moon's shadow moves across the Earth, it causes rapid changes in the ionosphere's electrically charged particles. These changes can interfere with radio communications and GPS signals, and by studying them, we can learn more about the ionosphere and how to mitigate these effects. Furthermore, NASA leverages solar eclipses to engage and educate the public about astronomy and space science. They organize live broadcasts, interactive webcasts, and educational materials to help everyone, from students to adults, delve into the marvels of our universe. In conclusion, solar eclipses are more than just awe-inspiring celestial events. For NASA, they are valuable opportunities for scientific exploration and discovery. They provide a unique window into the mysteries of the sun, the Earth's atmosphere, and the intricate dance between the two. Solar eclipses are not just spectacular shows, they are also opportunities for scientific exploration and discovery. Attention all celestial enthusiasts, mark your calendars for the upcoming solar spectacle, the solar eclipse of April 8th. This isn't just any ordinary eclipse, this one brings a whole new perspective to our understanding of the cosmos. The path of totality for this eclipse, a narrow region from where one can observe the full solar eclipse, will traverse a different route than the 2017 event. Starting from the Pacific coast of Mexico, it will travel northeast through the United States and up into the Atlantic Ocean, covering regions that have not experienced a total solar eclipse in decades. This April 8th solar eclipse is unique as it is a hybrid solar eclipse, a rare celestial event where it appears as a total solar eclipse in some areas and an annular or ring of fire eclipse in others, depending on the viewer's location relative to the path of totality. It's a marvel of celestial mechanics, showcasing the sun, moon, and Earth in perfect alignment. Anticipation for this cosmic spectacle is building. Astronomers, both amateur and professional, are gearing up for this event. Telescopes are being dusted off, eclipse glasses are being purchased, and viewing parties are being planned. Schools are organizing educational programs to help students understand the science behind these celestial events. NASA, not to be left behind, is preparing for another round of groundbreaking observations and data collection. As we eagerly await the April 8th solar eclipse, we are reminded once again of the awe-inspiring phenomena that the cosmos presents to us. The universe, with all its celestial wonders, invites us to look up and marvel at the grand spectacle that is a solar eclipse. So, wherever you are on April 8th, take a moment to witness this celestial event and contemplate the grandeur of our universe.